Celebrities are most often found in bankruptcy, and it's kind of obvious why. Today I'm going to cover celebrities who are notoriously bad with money. Welcome back to The Success. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage probably made some of the most extravagant purchases in show business, and they inevitably put him in financial trouble for some time. Aside from buying countless expensive properties around the world, he also splurged on the weirdest items one could think of. He bought a 9-foot tall burial tomb, an octopus, shrunken pygmy heads, a $150,000 Superman comic, and a 70-million-year-old dinosaur skull. The latter he had to return because it turned out to be stolen. Number 9, Derek Coleman. It's said that Derek Coleman had to find himself with money problems. This is not the classic story of a celebrity that lost control of their wealth. In this situation, the NBA star was trying to do a good deed and help people, but he wasn't properly advised. His idea was to invest the fortune he made throughout his career in development deals in Detroit. He hoped to help revitalize the economy of the city, but sadly it wasn't enough to combat the economic crisis, and Derek ended up filing for bankruptcy. Number 8, Bono. It says something when a rock star is named the worst investor in America. Bono has many talents, but handling investments is definitely not one of them. It all started when he decided to invest in a firm named Elevation Partners that had the mission to help media and entertainment businesses develop and market great content. The problem was when they started making terribly bad decisions, the most important thing being their investment in Palm, an unsuccessful smartphone business that could never compete with the other established brands. Number 7, Rick Mahorn. The bad boy from the Detroit Pistons and his wife had a bad spending history, and it led to deep financial troubles. The couple apparently got lost among frivolous, luxurious purchases, and before they knew it, they had spent more than they had. However, Rick Mahorn never let this slow him down and remained positive about the future. Like any other normal American, I'm trying to find a job to better myself, he said. I'm doing everything possible. Number 6, Courtney Love. When Kurt Cobain died in 1994, Courtney Love inherited a large amount of money, but the thing is, Courtney is a rock star herself, so responsible spending is not her forte. In fact, she admitted that she had lost about $27 million of the Nirvana money. I know that's a lifetime of money to most people, but I'm a big girl, she explained. It's rock and roll, it's Nirvana money, I had to let it go. I make enough to live on, I'm financially solvent, I focus on what I make now. Number 5, Kim Basinger. Back in the 90s, Kim Basinger had to file for bankruptcy after a trial for a breach of contract while filming Boxing Helena. She was unable to pay for the amount of money she'd been ordered to pay Mainline Pictures after the trial, and the actress had no choice, although it caused her to go through financial difficulties. The trial was not the only reason Kim was strapped for cash. In 1989, she bought a town in Georgia for $20 million, without a doubt one of the most lavish purchases ever. Number 4, Lady Gaga. It's honestly true that money means nothing to me, Gaga said after she went bankrupt in 2009. She never claimed to be a financial expert, but she doesn't mind. The reason she went bankrupt is that she invested everything in her art. She spent almost all of her net worth in the Monster Ball tour without even realizing it. I put everything on the show because I actually went bankrupt after the first extension, and it was funny because I didn't know. The tour was a success though, so Lady Gaga not only made her money back, but at the end of it, she earned a huge profit, so it all turned out okay. Number 3, 50 Cent. If there's a moral of 50 Cent's story, it's that making decisions in the heat of the moment can bring the worst and most expensive consequences. The rapper declared bankruptcy in 2015 after having to pay a huge amount of money to his ex-girlfriend for leaking a sex video without her consent. He reportedly acknowledged that he did it out of jealousy. Also, the year before, he had to pay millions to a headphone manufacturer because of a failed deal to launch his signature line. Number 2, Lindsay Lohan. It's not really Lindsay Lohan's fault that she was not good with money. After all, she was very young when she became famous and couldn't manage what life threw at her. She had also had to battle addictions and legal troubles, and when she finally managed to harness her demons, she found herself owing a lot of money in taxes, rehab fees, and fines. She paid them back religiously, but it cost her most of her net worth, which went from millions to $100,000 to 2010. I was 18, 19 with a ton of money, and no one really here to tell me what I couldn't do with certain things. And I see where that's got me now, and I don't like it, she said about it. Number 1, Eric Strickland. The former NBA star had made a bad decision after retiring that made a huge dent in his net worth. He had the best intentions, but unfortunately he didn't receive the best advice. Apparently, a friend of a friend proposed a real estate deal and sold it as a way better deal than it actually was. His dad, who was his business manager, also made the wrong call. I trusted my father to help overlook it for me because I was hoping he didn't have time. He checked it out, but he didn't go to the extra link, he said, disappointed. He also said that after that, he lost contact with his friend. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.